All right, I'm about to make a quick video on your gut health, okay? So the reason I'm making this video on gut health is because if y'all didn't know, the gut is essentially the second brain. Yes, you heard that correctly. Your gut is your second brain. That's why you have stuff like intuition. That's why like when you're about to make a bad decision, you feel it in your gut. Or sometimes you just like have a feeling like, oh, this is not gonna go right because your gut is telling you that. Understand, your gut is literally the second brain. It's responsible for a whole host of benefits, but mainly it's responsible for like managing your hormones. So when your gut is healthy and proper, you're gonna get proper releases of dopamine, serotonin. On top of that, your decision making is gonna be better. But when your gut is bad, when your gut is ruined, when your intestinal lining is just kind of getting destroyed, you're not gonna make good decisions. You're not gonna be able to think clearly. You're gonna be like running low on energy. You're not gonna be as happy. You're probably gonna be depressed. And if you look around, that's why a lot of people are depressed nowadays, is because their gut is being ravaged. It's being ravaged by stuff like seed oils, fast food, processed food, junk food. Just all the shitty foods that people eat is ruining their gut lining. On top of that, people are eating all the time. They're eating around the clock. They're eating breakfast when they wake up. They're eating dinner and dessert as a snack, like right before they go to bed. Their guts are absolutely destroyed. That's why a lot of times, like when you eat like fast food, when you eat seed oils, you kind of feel like almost like your skin is crawling out of itself. You start to feel sad, you start to feel depressed. I know for myself, that's how I used to feel. Like I would eat some chicken wings, or I would eat chicken or a burger sandwich or something. Next thing I know, the energy just starts disappearing. I'm not feeling as good. I'm not able to think clearly. I'm getting like anxiety. I'm getting not depression, but I'm feeling like I'm not feeling like myself. And I didn't understand that all those like bad, anxious, depressive, just bad feelings, all that stems from your gut health. If your gut isn't in check, you're not gonna be in check, simple as that. So here's a couple ways that you can fix your gut. So first, number one, simple, as I always tell you, fasting. Fasting is going to fix your gut, because when your body just has time to like not digest, because understand, digestion takes up a lot of brain power. It takes up a lot of energy. When you're digesting, 30% of your energy is going towards your gut, the digestion and breakdown of the food, which means that's energy that you can't use on your mind. And on top of that, it's just like, it's slowing you down. Like if you've ever tried to like study, if you've ever ate food and then tried to study, or you've ever ate food and then tried to do like a mental task, you'll notice like you can't focus as well. You're not as locked in as if you had just, decided to fast. So fasting is the number one thing that you can do to fix your gut health. Now you can do this in a multitude of ways. You can utilize intermittent fasting, which is where, you skip breakfast and stop eating a couple hours before bed, condense your eating window into like a, 8 to 6 hour window. That's what I personally do. Or on top of that, you can also do a multiple day fast if your gut is just super fucked up. And this would mean that you'd want to do like a 2 to 4 day fast, ideally. This is going to give your body enough time to just fully repair itself, clean itself out, detoxify all the shitty food that you've been eating. Next thing you want to do, you want to cut out the junk food. I'm talking like all the McDonald's, all the Zog Slop, all the Wendy's, the burgers, just like the chips, the candies, all that shit is just filled with seed oils. And what you don't understand is that when you eat these foods, it ruins your gut's intestinal lining. It breaks it down. Because of that, after you eat these foods, you feel gross, you feel bad, you feel depressed, you feel anxious. On top of that, your decision making, boom, out the door. You don't make sound decisions because you're not in a proper state of mind, because as like I said, the gut is the second brain. It's directly connected to your mind. So when your gut is out of whack, your mind is gonna be out of whack. When your gut is just, all fucked up, you're not gonna make good decisions. You're not gonna have good intuition. That's why people make so many bad decisions. That's why, people will be thinking like, oh, yeah, this is a good decision. It's a good decision to, do drugs. It's a good decision to stay up late. Really, that's because your gut is out of whack. You're not in tune. You're not in sync with the natural rhythm of how things should be. So yeah, that's step 2, is you just want to cut out the junk food. You want to eat real food, meats, fruits, and veggies, like I always say. And then the last thing you can do too is you want to be making sure that you're getting in probiotics. This is stuff like kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, just fermented foods. Because what this stuff does is it provides your gut with the nutrients. It provides it with probiotics, and just a certain the fermentation of that food is just gonna fix your gut lining. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't know how the science works. All I know is that if you want to fix your gut though, you gotta fast, you gotta eat real food, and on top of that, you want to be making sure you're getting in probiotics, whether it be through like live, active, fermented dairy, or whether it's through like live, active cultures and stuff like kombucha, like sauerkraut, and like kimchi. And doing that is all gonna fix your gut. You're gonna start feeling way better. You're gonna start making way better decisions. You're gonna be able to focus. You're not gonna feel as anxious when you're talking to people. You're just gonna be calm, and you're gonna be of a sound mind. On top of that, your intuition is gonna be on 10. It's gonna be on 100. You're gonna start making better decisions, and you're just gonna start moving the way that you should because your gut is gonna be aligned. And when you listen to your gut, which is, you know, really just your second brain, subconscious mind, that's when everything starts falling into place, because your subconscious mind, your unconscious mind, that's what holds all the answers. Your conscious mind is like constantly getting bogged down with like distractions, like social media, the news, like maybe someone's talking to you. Like your conscious mind is not actually responsible for that much. We're actually operating off of our subconscious and unconscious minds. So if you're able to fix that and make it to where like your gut is of a sound mind and more in tune with those, you know, subconscious and unconscious minds, you're just gonna make way better decisions. Simple as that. With all that being said, I am the one Sule. Thank you for watching this video. If you want more information and topics like this, check me out on X, where I write down my thoughts daily. On top of that, if you need help with your fitness, I got one-on-one coaching available right now. I'll give you a free consultation call and then we can go from there. Also, check me out too. I also got free workout programs in the link in the description below. And on top of that, if you want to join a community where we just talk about health and fitness and just health and just, you know, getting healthy and all the different little things that go into it, join the Discord community below. With all that being said, I am the one Sule. Thank you for watching this video. I'm out. Dusky.